Hello everybody, this is Blade Cross EXE.
Hey, Ryoji42, what's up guys?
And thank you guys for 300 subscribers. So, yeah, we started this channel, what was it, 2 years ago maybe?
Something like that.
We didn't actually start regularly uploading. Okay, FlashingBlades officially went online, I think it was January of 2015.
Something like that.
But we didn't actually start regularly uploading until this year.
Yeah, so 300 is kind of crazy.
Yeah, especially since we were only at 200, like what, a month ago maybe? 2 months?
Something like that. It wasn't long.
Yeah,
so,
wasn't that long.
Double thank you.
So yes, thank you. So this is just going to be a little video telling you a little bit about us, who we are, what we do, and so on and so forth.
We will no longer be shrouded in mystery.
Even though we've never actually hidden ourselves from the camera, but
yeah, there will be no face cam reveals because
we never did. I think there's only been one video we didn't face cam, and that was our Smash Bros. Fight night, just because we couldn't find a good way to do that.
Yeah, that was. Anyways, do you want me to start off? You want to start off?
Doesn't matter to me. You want to start?
Sure, why not? I'm Ryoji42's. Everyone probably knows at this point. I actually have friends who call me Rio. I am actually a theater major in college right now. I'm working fast food and honestly just kind of enjoying life. I actually have a full-fledged family. I'm a dad. I have a kid on the way too, actually, and a kid that's 3. So, and she just loves watching the video. She just thinks it's cool seeing me on screen. As far as like games and stuff that I look forward to and games that I like, I'm a real fan of anything that's got a hard tagline to it. Dark Souls, Cuphead. Oh my god, Cuphead. The bees! Not the bees! But, yeah, past that, RPGs. JRPGs, strategy RPGs, anything
Shin Megami
RPG.
Tensei, Persona.
Oh my god.
We are still salty about Persona 5. Dadgummit.
Slightly salted. Slightly salted! But yeah, there's not really much else other than that. I'm just a simple guy, and I like playing video games. I like entertaining people. Hopefully I'm doing a good job at doing both for you guys. Take it away, Blade.
Alright, well, I go by Blade Cross EXE. No, people don't call me that in person. I actually started my own YouTube channel that was just mine back in 2009, I think. That's where I uploaded all my AMVs when I was still making them regularly. I am currently the manager at a barbecue place. I have a degree in culinary arts. I'm not a father, I'm not married. I'm engaged though, and my fiance is actually our channel artist, Drizzle the Glaceon. You can find her on DeviantArt. She does all the thumbnails, she does a lot of pictures for the channel in general, so big props to her on that. Like all the speed paints you see us upload, that's her. That's her doing all these awesome thumbnails.
Are we ever going to get her on here?
If we get the chance to, yeah. She can't be here today because it's a long distance relationship. She literally lives 3 hours away from my place, so that's kind of disheartening.
It's sad.
Yeah, but we've been together for 4 years now, so yeah. we're going strong. Getting married next year. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Y'all are tagging about half the time me and Sarah, so
there you go.
That's impressive.
My favorite games typically include, I like RPGs. I really do enjoy platformers mostly. My favorite game ever, Mega Man X, Super Nintendo, it's my baby. You know, it...
As if you couldn't have already guessed that.
Yeah, you know, you've seen the videos. Especially with how much I go on about X and Marvel vs. Capcom, etc. Favorite shooter game, besides GoldenEye on N64, just because everyone loves that one. But you never played it. I forgot about that. We gotta fix that. I love the Halo series. Halo Reach and ODST are my 2 favorites. Other game series include Final Fantasy, Legend of Zelda. My other favorite game series besides Mega Man is Boktai, a really obscure game that kind of crashed and burned over here in the United States. The 3rd game never got released in the United States, but Lunar Nights, the DS game, did. So I was happy about that. It just kind of flopped because of the whole solar sensor thing. Literally a solar sensor on the game cartridge you had to use. I started Let's Play that on my first channel, but that stopped after my computer died and I had to resurrect it again.
Necromancy is fun.
How many times have I brought this computer back to life? 3 now?
4.
4?
4.
Yeah, that's wait. This computer is Frankenstein at this point.
Also, side note, I love that you can list your favorite games far better than I can. I'm just like, RPG.
Well, you see, when you say RPG, you cover a wide variety,
Yeah.
and
Persona 5 is perfection. But past that, Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, that's a good one. Not really much else about me, aside from currently enrolled trying to get a business degree, although I'm considering changing majors. I don't really know what I want to do from here. Stop.
Not for either of us.
Nope. So, channel mascots.
Oh boy.
You've seen them on the thumbnails every Friday, every time we do a solo video. So yeah, our channel mascots. Mine is my Mega Man Battle Network OC, original character Do Not Steal, BladeMan.exe. First came up with that design back in 6th grade, I think.
Something like that.
Well, you and I didn't even know each other back then.
Yeah,
but
you've told me enough.
Yes.
6th or 7th is generally what you say.
Something like that.
Fun fact, he repeats stories. Oh,
stuck on replay, stuck on replay, stuck on replay, stuck on replay.
But yeah, anyways, continue.
That's my character's name, BladeMan.exe. I put the name in some of the speed paints like on the title because that's who the character is. He's my avatar, who I use to represent myself for the games. That's why you see him on the thumbnails that I do, and so on. Design-wise, I based him after a combination of classic Mega Man's Tengu Man and Proto Soul Mega Man from the Battle Network series. Originally, he was named Tenguman.exe back before Battle Network 6 came out, and then Tengu Man was actually a thing.
Yeah.
So, just minor note on that point. I gave him a handheld sword because I love lightsabers. That's pretty much the entire
You
shtick
haven't been
behind
able
that.
to tell from the Ultra Sabers.
All the Ultra Sabers. He has a couple of mode changes. I've used Paladin mode for the thumbnail for the finale of my Undertale Pacifist run. He's got a holy form and he's got a dark form, so I did kind of a Cecil Harvey thing from Final Fantasy IV with this. You know, mode shift between light and dark.
We're absolute weebs if you haven't figured out.
Could be worse.
Could be much worse.
Yeah. Well, at least we don't just throw in random Japanese phrases besides muda muda muda. Haven't actually shown a full picture of his dark mode yet. I showed like half and half on the Undertale Neutral Run thumbnails. You guys get to see what Dark Blade Man looks like when I start my Genocide run, though. He's going to be all over the thumbnails, but that's going to come later. Aside from that, I don't have much else to say about him without going into way too much detail that we don't have time for. So, yours?
Yeah, mine is actually my avatar I've been using since, like, honestly, it might have even been before middle school when I was trying to write a story. I made a character named Ryoji, and it's probably still massively misspelled because I don't know how to spell Japanese stuff, but it's staying Ryouji. It's not changing.
You told me to change it to just O in the descriptions.
Oh, did you?
You did!
I changed my mind because I can't do it. I can't type it with just the O.
Right?
Yeah. Anyways, but
No, it's not just the spelling; it's mispronunciation. Everyone wanted to call it Ryuji.
Ryuji, yeah.
Which is hilarious. When we started Persona 5, there was a character named Ryuji.
Yeah. So.
I'll go back and fix that in all the descriptions.
Boy. But yeah, basically, I mean, most of his character designs, I was obsessed with like the red coat anime characters.
Alucard, Dante,
I was
Fascist
actually,
Stampede.
yeah, and I was actually learning. I'm actually trained in several types of weaponry, and I was learning how to use the katana at that point, like
Yes.
proper stances and all that happy stuff. So I was like, hey, red coat and katana character. The big like design basis for him, I don't know how many people have paid enough attention, but he's got a red eye and a green eye. In the story, you had a demon seed type thing planted in your eye, and you were a knight, so you know the salute raised your visor and showed your eye, and if you didn't have one of the crosses, then you were just killed on the spot because you were a spy. So he had two for reasons, because I have not given up on the story. It's all up here. I'm just awful at putting it into, like, typed out words. It's a good story. I've told it to people. But, yeah, that's where he's from.
Yeah.
He has a mode change, too, because anime, but I'm not going to spoil that because I might put it, like, I don't know, Elite 4 of friggin' Alolan Platinum or something.
Another design that you really liked to put on him was the Fleur de Lis. Yes?
Yes.
What was there significance behind that, or you just
Nope.
liked the design? Okay.
I just like the Fleur de Lis.
That's fair, and the only reason I gave a Blade Man the horn on his helmet was because I originally thought that Tengu Man had a horn on, but I didn't know that was his nose at the time. like okay, bear in mind.
There's also a bit of Ragnar the Blood Edge in there.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I like me some Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
Really excited for Cross Tag Fighters.
I'd say Ruby's coming in.
Oh boy.
Okay, now, minor notes. I know nobody out there is wondering, but who'd win in a fight, Blade Man or Ryoji? We actually discussed this.
Yep, Death Battle style.
And we both agreed he wins. Just raw base abilities, he's stronger.
Well, it doesn't help that, you know, dark mode
is weak to light-based weaponry. So.
Light-based weaponry.
Yeah.
Anyways, other than mascots.
How we met and when.
Oh boy.
Long time ago. I guess we can thank Square Enix for this one because we became friends, or we first saw each other because Final Fantasy. We first became friends because Digimon.
Yep.
We were at a Scholars Bowl meet and we're from rival schools. So, or, you know what I mean.
Kind of rival schools.
We were competing at the same event. I saw his buddy Gage was playing the PSP. I happened to see he's got Squall on the screen, and I was thinking to myself, oh hey, he's playing Dissidia. No, he's actually playing Final Fantasy VIII. But that's the first thing. That's the first key point of interaction. Mm-hmm. We meet again in another room. I'm playing Pokemon Leaf Green. Gage looks over my shoulder, sees all my mons are named after Digimon. It says, hey Rio, come here, you'll like this guy. That's exactly how it went down.
I do the same thing. Like, on any run that I'm not, like, doing some kind of challenge or something, I just name them Digimon names.
Yeah.
You know, just a random fact, one of our discussions on that day, and it was probably one of the things that really sparked it, was those transforming Digimon toys.
Yes.
You never
found them, did you?
I never found my Magna Angemon.
Dang.
Never found
that
it.
That thing's expensive now, though, isn't it?
It is, and it makes me, I mean, I couldn't have sold it for nothing, because I played the hell out of it.
So he's missing one or two parts, but...
yeah.
One or two. Yeah, so that was back in, I want to say it's 2009.
Something like that. We've known each other a while.
It's either late 2009, early 2010, because Final Fantasy VIII came out...
It was 2009.
Yeah, because Final Fantasy VIII came out on the PSP in 2009. You said Gage hadn't played it since then. And it was before Dissidia Duodecim came out. So
I remember, like, I know for sure it was 2009, because it was right before mine and Sarah's, like, anniversary type thing when we started dating.
Right. Okay.
And that was... We started in 2008.
Oh, there you go.
So it was we've been discussing this for like
we were trying
2 hours.
Trying to figure it out. We were like, okay, it was before this point because Duodecim wasn't out yet.
Yeah. But the only thing we had for sure was long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was 2009.
Yeah, 2009. There we go. So that's how long we've known each other. He actually lived like two towns away, so we didn't get to hang out much. And then he finally moved to my neck of the woods. Because...
And then we started doing YouTube.
Yeah, then we started doing YouTube. We're like, hey, everyone else is doing gaming channels, we can do the same.
Yep. And then we just do random games. We don't specialize.
Actually, no, we specialize in starting projects and being late on finishing them. That's my fault. I'll take responsibility on that.
I'm about to say, we specialize in that? I'm the one sitting here like, no spoilers on what it is, but he's like, hey, Halloween special, let's do this. And I'm like, no, stop it. Let's do this because it's going to be special and the people who watch our videos are going to like it because it's connected to other stuff. And he's like, but this though.
Yeah, that's just because the one I suggested is a game I've been wanting to play for a while, which we'll get to.
Yeah, we're going to do it, but we have to finish what we've started.
Yeah, because how many games did we start at the old apartment that we just now are finishing?
All a 2 minute. Kylo Ren is disappointed.
What?
We do not finish what we started.
Oh. We're like that freaking.
And he's not gonna do it for us.
No, he just gotta get mad and slash the Xbox.
Do we need that?
But
anyways.
you've seen us in a couple different locations. The first one was the old apartment, which, had that freaking noisy refrigerator.
Goodbye, fridge.
You are not missed. We finally got done with all the videos from there. Last one of those I uploaded was the first episode of Devil May Cry 2, which I'm finally getting around to uploading those again. Like, if you guys watched the video that I just posted earlier this week, that was from when we first got this apartment. That was like the first recording we did here. Devil May Cry 2, Part 2 and 3.
Sadly, he's the only one with the editing software because my computer is bad.
I don't know what it is. We can't get Vegas on his computer. We tried plugging into a different.
I've got as close to a gaming PC in a laptop as you can get, and I can't get Vegas what?
11.
I can't get Vegas 11 to run on it.
We tried everything. Went to the website, tried to download it. I have the serial number. I have the code. It's legit. I have a disc. We tried putting the disc in. It still won't work.
So
I blame Windows 10.
Yeah.
That's just me.
He has to do all the editing, or I would help more.
Yeah.
But I just provide quality entertainment and grade A gameplay.
I was waiting for it. There it is.
I need to start using that again.
Yeah. Upcoming projects that we are currently finishing up, and next ones we're starting soon.
I am still doing the Lowland Platinum.
I'm just behind on that. I will take responsibility for this because those episodes take a bit longer to edit because there's so much going on screen with the different backgrounds, the parties you have to look at, etc., etc. It's just a lot to do, and it takes that's a day project.
Yeah.
Cutting and pasting the footage itself is non-existent because it's an Alolan run, or not an Alolan. It's a Nuzlocke run. You don't cut out.
Yeah.
But it's a thing of getting the background to look right.
Yeah, it's the most editing you do is the what's the word? Grinding montage.
Yeah. And
I don't think we've gotten to one of those that's up yet, have we?
Next episode.
Next episode?
And the problem with that is the way my computer goes with Vegas, the more layers you put on a thing, which I have 4 or 5 layers for this one video, at least. The more layers you have, the more it lags, so it's hard to tell exactly where each pixel needs to go.
Yeah.
Each individual frame, etc.
I'm sorry.
That's not your fault. It's my computer, and it's a zombie. It's about time to get an upgrade.
I will say, I deeply regret this, but I got a bunch of indie games from a bunch of people at MomoCon,
Yes.
and every time we have tried to record, I promise you, Gridmasters, amazing game. We have tried. I've tried several times.
I've been here with him trying.
Yeah, I've tried several times solo. He has tried twice with me to try and break the curse. Every time the video gets corrupted, or it didn't record, or something. There's another one I have started a Let's Play of that will be much easier for him to, he'll just slap. But it's been way in the works too, so...
So back in June, you developers who gave us these games early access, we apologize and thank you for that. We tried, and we're gonna get Gridmasters up. We're gonna get Gridmasters up at some point.
Yes.
We just gotta make sure that absolutely nothing goes wrong.
Yep.
Other
than that, I'm just sticking to a Lowland Platinum and
for now, yeah.
The other one who I don't think I named and will remain unnamed until I play it.
Yes. We finished Devil May Cry 2 Dante mode. We have to go back and beat it as Lucia? Is that her name? Lucia. We have to beat it as her to get the entire story. We are going to continue with Fate Extella. I have no idea how long that one's going to take, though, because there's a lot of story there.
It's a long game.
So, on my end, solo projects, finally beat the main story of Miitopia. Got to get the next step. There's one more episode to come to get uploaded, and then I'm going to do the post-game stuff a couple months from now. I know that's a big gap, but I need to get Ace Attorney out of the way because they're coming out with a 3DS remaster of Apollo Justice.
Really?
Yes, with voice acting, from what I've seen. It may have just been for the trailer, but I think there's voice acting on this one. So Apollo Justice is getting a remaster. I need to beat the first 3, and I really want to play Miles Edgeworth Investigations. So I need to get through Ace Attorney first. World Ends With You, are we just going to put that one aside for now? Because it barely started anyway.
Yeah... Mostly because you're busy, and the two projects that I'm wanting to dedicate myself to are going to need to be dedicated.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little ways into Alolan Platinum now, and it's kind of crazy.
Aside from that, one project I started several months ago got 1 episode uploaded, got 2 recorded, but didn't finish editing. Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam. Freaking, yeah, speaking of, new Gundam game just came out, Gundam Versus, which I pre-ordered, but didn't have the money to buy it when it came out, because I'm bad. I blow my money on things.
Should we tell them about the project next month? It's the only new project I'm allowing us to start.
Should we? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Coming soon.
So, Sonic Forces is gonna happen.
All the memes. All the memes.
It's gonna happen. I've been told it's similar to Sonic Generations though, and I enjoyed that game on a personal level. I haven't got to play Sonic Mania yet, but
yeah,
that will come. But Sonic Forces! We're not telling you who we're playing, but we have a character in mind. And it's gonna be awful. Because we're playing 2 characters.
Wait, will we get 2?
No, we are going to play the character.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, we get to do co-op, we get to do 2 characters at once?
Maybe.
I
saw something about a speed mode.
Okay.
So, maybe. Yeah, that's our one new project. Other than that, I'm making co-executive decision here. No new projects after that.
It's time to stop.
It's time to stop.
Fight Night Fridays will continue to be a regular thing.
Oh yeah,
of course.
With new fighting games.
Yes.
Because I'm going to try and at least once a month get something new.
Yeah. And next week we got a special surprise for you. We got a couple of gems to look at here.
You didn't.
I did.
Oh my.
I did.
God. No.
So.
Anyway.
Any other closing thoughts? Anything else to add?
Thank you, guys.
Yes. Thank you.
300 might not seem a lot compared to a lot of other YouTubers, but it does mean a lot to us.
Yeah, because that means people out there are actually watching us.
Yeah, we are still getting steady growth.
Yeah, I remember it was back in January. I remember, or was it June that we only had 100? It was before MomoCon because I remember I was struggling to get the business cards made, and I was in a panic about it. I'm like, I need to get these.
You're right.
Yeah.
Jesus, so, we've gone up quick.
Yeah, if it wasn't June, it was just a couple months before that, because I remember I wanted to hand out the business cards at the con to be like, hey, subscribe to us, because I'm taking pictures here, I'm going to post it on the con.
Yep.
On the page.
Last closing thought, are we going to do anything at, tomorrow with the thing?
I don't think so. No, I
don't think so? Okay, well then just...
Well, it's a small one-day con coming up here tomorrow, but nothing big on that. I'm just going because one voice actor I need to meet's there. Kyle Herbert, the guy who voices Kamina from Gurren Lagann, he's gonna be there, so I gotta meet him.
Yeah.
I
think that's it.
Yep, I think that's about it. But now that I dropped that accounting class that we mentioned earlier, I will have a bit more time to get more recorded and edited, so... after I finish getting Miitopia up, I will be starting back with Ace Attorney, finally. I'm going to try to get at least 1 episode a week of the MomoCon Street Passes done, because I'm still way behind on that. I think I can get that knocked out in maybe 5 or 6 more episodes. It's 10 Miis per episode, and I have 100 Miis stacked in my line, which, thank you Nintendo for that. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Again, just thank you guys.
Yeah, just thank you for...
we can't say it enough. We're looking forward to the continued support.
Yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting us, and thank you for trying to get to know us a little bit with this video.
Yep. Especially if you've stuck around this long with our rambling
back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, this has been Blake Cross EXE.
And Ryoji42.
Part of FlashingBlades Productions. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time. Peace out.
Peace.